What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Matt Sokol from AverageDudeTV, fresh off the plane. Well, not fresh off the plane, but I just landed last night back from SneakerCon LA. That vlog will be up soon, so make sure you subscribe to see that. But today we're going to be going over the Nike Air Force 1 Travis Scott sales, which are dropping August 10th, which is going to be this Friday, guys. And before I tell you all the release information, where you can enter raffles, where you can get these on a first come first serve basis, let's just talk about the shoe. So the retail price is going to be $150, and again, this is going to be dropping this Friday, August 10th. So mark your calendars. And this is going to be the third Nike shoe that Travis Scott is actually dropping with them. The most recent one was the Cactus Jack, the blue one, the Jordan 4. And then before that, you actually have this low-top Air Force 1, again, except in a white colorway. And this time, it's dropping in kind of a sail, which is almost like a yellowish off-white color, and then with a gum sole. So those are the kind of differences. So it is very similar already to this one that came out. Now, I'm looking right now, StockX prices from the original low-top Air Force 1, the white one, and I mean, this thing is going for in the 500s, which is a lot in my opinion. Obviously the sale is not going to go for as much as the original pair, but there still is potential depending on stock numbers, obviously. And right now it's trading in like the 300s, and it'll probably end up in the 200s somewhere. But yeah, there is definitely room on this one to make money, but I think it's a dope shoe. I'm excited for it. I think it's a nice shoe to rock. It's sleek, you know, it's not like bright colors, but you get like that metallic swoosh, and actually it's interchangeable. So they have 3 different swoosh designs, and I believe it's just Velcro, so you could take off the metallic one and put on, I think they have like an animal print one, and I forgot what the third one is, but yeah, pretty dope stuff. Well, actually, the first thing about this release is that it's US only. If you're in Europe, if you're anywhere else in the world, can't get it, US only. Sorry about that, guys, but that's pretty much what it is. So from what I've heard so far, it's not going to be that difficult to get these. You should have a pretty good chance, definitely a way better chance than the off-whites, which the whites dropped today and I didn't get those either. I entered on like 4 accounts, so that's just a bummer. But I'm looking forward to this. So there's plenty of raffles, which I actually assembled another Google Drive sheet because I saw that you guys liked that for the white Presto drop. And the link for that sheet is going to be in the description below, guys, and that has like all the raffles in person versus ones that ship versus this and that. So check that out. There might be a couple more raffles added to this list, and if I see anything or any first come first serves or any additional information, I'm gonna be updating this list. So let's first go over US raffles with shipping, guys. So we have Lace Up, which is just an Instagram post that you pretty much click on and you just comment on it and you can enter that way. You got RSVP Gallery, which has a nice little form you just fill out. And then you have a Cizinco on their website, and then they also have a separate one on their Instagram, which is why there's 2 different links. Make sure you enter both because they're like different kind of contests. And then you have sneakers and stuff as well with a raffle with shipping. And sneakers and stuff also, you can pick up your sneaker in New York if you're in New York. I would recommend trying that if you are in New York because you might increase your chances a little bit as compared to the online raffle. Now let's go over US raffles with in-store pickup. And by the way, once I finish going over this list, I'm going to explain to you guys like how you can get multiple entries, how you can get multiple accounts for Nike, all of that kind of basic stuff. I just want to save it till the end. So US raffles with in-store pickup, you got Bodega, Foot Action, and Foot Locker, both their apps. Kith is doing an in-store pickup as well. You could do it on their desktop version or on the app. And I believe that's in LA, Soho, Brooklyn, and Miami. And then you got Lace Up, which is in New York City. RSVP Gallery, which is in Chicago. And then Shoe Gallery. Now, as far as live releases, on Friday, obviously the biggest one is going to be the Nike US/sneakers app release, which is going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard, and I believe this is going to be a raffle, the same exact raffle that we saw today for the Prestos. You go on at 10 a.m. Eastern, and then you get like a 10-minute window to enter, and then after it closes out, it pretty much says like, you got them, or sorry, you didn't get them. And that's pretty good. That does a pretty good job of like, you know, like negating bots and stuff. Then also at 10 a.m. Eastern, you got a first come, first serve at City Gear, a first come, first serve at Kicks USA, and then a first come, first serve at East Bay. And there's probably going to be a bunch of other like first come, first serves from other retailers like that. Let's talk about how to get multiple entries into the raffles. Very simple. I mentioned this in like every video. Most of these are like smaller companies and they don't have very good, you know, kind of, I guess, ways of cross-referencing their data to see if people are getting multiple entries. So you can usually use like the same name, the same address, but what I'm going to recommend is that you're going to use different email addresses and different payment methods, and those are the two main things that you need to change up. So if you only have one Gmail account, I recommend just making a bunch of them, but don't make them all like your name, because it's obvious that, you know, you'd be entering multiple times, right? So make them something else random that doesn't necessarily like have your name in it. And I mean, you should have multiple payment methods. So I mean, you can use different debit cards, different credit cards. It's fine if, you know, the name is the same on it, but really try to use different payment methods. And obviously if you're trying to enter like 6 times, probably don't enter 6 times with, you know, the payment method of your name. Try to get maybe like somebody else with a different name. Maybe like a relative that has a different last name per se, or out-of-state address or stuff like that. I mean, you really just got to use common sense for this stuff. You can enter 2, 3, 4 times even, right, with the same address and different payment method. But like after that, you really need to like start mixing it up. I mean, that's pretty much it as far as entering raffles. I mean, just use your common sense and really try to use different email addresses and really try to, you know, use different payment methods as well. And if you do have like the access to use different addresses, then definitely do that too. And then as far as like different phone numbers, most of the phone numbers on those raffles you can just like literally just make up, because they don't verify it. The only company that verifies your phone number is going to be Sneakers. So let's get into how to get multiple entries through Nike Sneakers. So you need working phone numbers to make a Nike Sneakers account. So the really easy workaround is you just use your friend, your mom's, your whoever's number. You get the code sent to them and then they forward it to you, and then you verify it when you make the account, and that's it. Now for Nike, you can use the same address, same shipping address, but you got to use different payment methods, and you need to make sure that you're not using more than 2 to 3 different accounts per like Wi-Fi network. So an easy workaround to that is like you literally just do some entries on your laptop and you do some on your phone, but make sure that your Wi-Fi is shut off on your phone, because if it's not, then it's just going to be the same IP address as your laptop and the whole point will be defeated. So try to cap it at 2 to 3 entries per like network, I guess. To make the multiple accounts, you need the different phone numbers and you need different payment methods. So I mean, you can use the same name, but I wouldn't probably do that more than with 3 accounts. So after you make 3 accounts under the same name, I would try to like get some different names, some different addresses and all of that stuff, just to be cautious. Because I mean, if they see the same address in their system like 6 times, it's probably gonna get pulled as a red flag. Whereas if it's only there 2 or 3, it might not. And then at 10 a.m., you know, have your laptop open, your phone open. You have the 10-minute window, hopefully. It might be less, it might be a little bit more. You go in, you submit your entry, and then you literally just log out, log into the other account, do the same, and then you wait until the period closes and they email you and they let you know if you won it. I mean, that's pretty much the only way to get this. Not the only way to get it. You can do these other first come first servers, which are also at 10 a.m. But Nike US is gonna have the most stock and you're gonna have the best chance to cop it there. I'm not sure if they're going to be doing a sneakers pass. If they did that, they would probably be putting that up on Thursday, and you'd probably expect to see that in Chicago and New York, maybe like Houston or something, because that's where he's from. You definitely might see a sneakers pass drop on this, but your best bet is going to be to enter that drawing and do that as many times as you can. If you could try to get 3-4 entries. Like I said, I heard that there's supposed to be decent stock on these and it shouldn't be extremely difficult to cop, but I also heard that about other things in the past and I haven't been able to cop any of those things. So I don't know, I'm really hoping that I can cop multiples on this item. We'll have to see how it goes, I guess. I'm actually gonna be on a flight to Chicago around the time of this drop. So I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. I don't know if I'll have Wi-Fi, probably not. I might end up missing the job. I might end up just trying to enter a bunch of raffles right now and hope that that works for me, because I've taken a bunch of L's on the last 5 jobs probably, and I had my eye on the shoe for a while, and you know, it was delayed. So make sure you check out the Google Drive sheet in the description with like literally all of the links for those raffles, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also subscribe to my other channel, link in description, Matt Sokol. That's pretty much it, guys. I wish you the best of luck. If you have any questions or find out any additional information I didn't mention, please comment it down below, and let's get it, Average Dude Nation. Peace, fam.